At the time of this recording, we are roughly 8 days out from the premiere of Starfleet Academy, and critics have already had the opportunity to watch it. But what are they saying about this latest venture into the Star Trek universe? Is it bold? Is it fresh? Is it something that'll draw those disgruntled fans back to Star Trek and start making the money pour in like never before? Or is it the same old Star Trek, just with a different title and different cast members? Same political messaging, along with the same dull story over and over again? Well, let's take a look, and maybe, just maybe, this may be the ace in the hole that Alec Kurtzman and Paramount need to save this dying franchise. Well, if you did a Google search on Star Trek Starfleet Academy and what the critics are saying, you're going to come up with stuff like this, from Polygon. 60 years later, Star Trek puts a fresh spin on the franchise by embracing an unlikely trope. What could that possibly mean? Starfleet Academy makes Star Trek's 60th anniversary by connecting its past and its future. The show embraces, tropes, but provides real stakes for the cadets and the Federation. Kurtzman and Landau have obviously packed this show with, tropes, starting with the closest thing to the series has as a protagonist, Caleb Meir. Is a boy with street smarts who doesn't trust Starfleet and is searching for his missing mother. He also is a brilliant engineer, an excellent orator, and sexy enough to charm Tamara Sadal. The daughter of Beta Z President Tamara is so powerful, she's such a powerful psychic that she has to wear an inhibitor to keep her abilities in check, and it blinks red whenever she gets too hot for Caleb. Ooh, this is stupid. Okay, but this is the part I find interesting. Episode 3 introduces an Animal House style rivalry between Starfleet Academy and the War Academy. Animal House style episode, huh?
You're right. We gotta do something.
Absolutely.
You know what we gotta do? Toga party.
Toga! Toga!
I think they like the idea, Hoove.
You really want to try and compare an episode of Starfleet Academy to Animal House? That is a major undertaking right there. Well, apparently in episode 5, Serious Accumulation, well, it's an extended tribute to Deep Space Nine, but the episode also dives into high-concept science fiction while providing a showcase for absurdly perky alien holograms. This is giving me so much enthusiasm for not wanting to watch it. Moving on, the AV Club, Star Trek Starfleet Academy boldly goes where many teen dramas have gone before. Starfleet Academy is an upcoming installment in a long-running sci-fi powerhouse, and one that has already been met with a great deal of skepticism from difficult-to-please Trekkies. Between its seeming departure from the series' star-spanning formula and the fact that it's set in Star Trek Discovery's controversial continuity that takes place almost a millennium further into the future, many fans seem to have already made up their minds that this show isn't what they want. Its initial 6 episodes seem to confirm some of these worries, even more so than Lower Decks' comic antics. This show is a significant change-up that initially shares more DNA with the CW teen dramas like 90210. Gee, I've said it before, right from the beginning, watching these trailers. It looked more like a 90s soap opera for teenagers. While Starfleet Academy has been a very pleasant surprise so far, it has its shortcomings. Visually, there are strange cinematography choices throughout, particularly during flashbacks, not to mention some questionable CGI that can take viewers out of the drama. Well, this guy here is trying to be as honest as he can, at least the way I'm reading this. He's got his beefs with the show, but at the same time, he does see some positives. He seems to think that they are trying to bring some positive energy back into Star Trek. Now, the last article I'm going to review is from Inverse. Starfleet Academy really isn't your parents' Star Trek. The Star Trek franchise's biggest swing in years is both radical and wholesome. For those who want to know what Starfleet Academy is really like, the pilot episode oddly doesn't really set you up for the actual show. In fact, the second episode with Tamara is introduced as her possible romance with Caleb starts to happen is really closer to the formula and the tone of the rest of the show. While the pilot might suggest to you that there's going to be a big Discovery-style season-long arc, the next batch of episodes the press had received, a total of 6, end up being more self-contained, more in the spirit of classic Star Trek. Here's a strange new dilemma. Can these wacky kids come up with the solution? And of course, if you go to YouTube, you're going to find critics out there who've already thrown their opinions out about what Star Trek Starfleet Academy is like.
It's right there. You can see it.
It's in the transcript. I literally just went control find blood alcohol.
And it made it in the closed caption.
Yeah.
And you go, girl. You're in Star Trek Academy. You better fucking drink.
Everyone, I am here with one of the stars of Star Trek Starfleet Academy, Karim Diana.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hi, honey. I'm gonna act like I don't know him and I don't love him. We key in Canada, like it's a party. It's so good to see you.
We key in Canada,
yes,
Chris.
Long overdue. I love you and I'm so proud of you. You are doing incredible work on Starfleet Academy as Jaden, the Klingon who loves.
This right here, this image and this whole watching this red carpet, this is where Star Trek is. It's a completely feminized, super gay piece. Look, I have there's a lot of gay people I've met in my time, a lot of gay friends. They're not all flamboyantly gay. They're just, I'm gay. You know?
You know what Star Trek what used to be? It was masculine. It used to be masculine, and it is devoid of any masculinity whatsoever.
Paramount only granted me the advanced screeners to the first 6 episodes, but 6 are more than enough to help me analyze this show. And what is my overall verdict? Star Trek Starfleet Academy is a mixed bag. It's not all that bad, but it's not all that great either.
Anyone else tired of watching starships get completely overwhelmed and torn apart in a matter of seconds? I mean, it happens in every single new Star Trek movie, and all it does is make them look kind of pathetic, like they're not even capable of defending themselves. You understand that holographic projections can't react to the environment that they're in, right? I mean, from his point of view, there's no actual stairs underneath him that he has to climb or control panels in his way that he has to avoid. He should be able to just walk directly across the bridge towards her. Is it too much to ask to have a Star Trek that was written by and for adults? Because I have to ask, who in this world or the next was this teen drama of a show made for? I mean, anyone with even a vague understanding of Star Trek is going to be completely and utterly appalled by the weapons-grade retardation on display here, and anyone who's looking for a high school drama about feelings and relationships is going to be instantly put off by the geeky science fiction backdrop.
I could go on with critic reviews, YouTube critic reviews such as myself and other people, neurotic, critical drinker. The list goes on about people and their opinions of what this show is and what it is not going to be. But the bottom line is this. You've already decided the fate of this show. As far as you're concerned, you're either in or out or willing to take a chance on it and just to see what the heck they've done to it. Either way it goes, whatever decision you decide to make, this show is here and we have at least 2 years of it to go. Can they pull a rabbit out of their hat and make this thing successful? Apparently, Alec Kurtzman seems to think that this show may, if it's successful enough, may help bring him back. But I will ask Paramount and Skydance to do me a favor. Don't let that happen. Even if, for some reason, this show is successful, we've had enough of Kurtzman. It's time for him and his staff to go and come up with some people who actually can give us something that everybody can agree on. Well, my friends, I'm going to end the video right here. I'd like to hear your thoughts and comments, so please drop them below and let me know. Until the next time, my friends, God bless.